Take 100. Hello, and thank you for joining us again. I am Shereen Simon from blackprint.com, and we bring you today another episode of Voices and Vibes. We are out here supporting Black-owned businesses, and today we are in Nova Scotia, and we are meeting with the beautiful Miriam, and we are going to be talking and learning more about her brand, Kosa Wraps Shop. Welcome, Miriam. How are you? Please tell us a little bit about yourself and your business.
Absolutely, Shereen. Thank you so much for having us. We're super excited. Kosa Wraps Shop is near and dear to my heart. It's actually a family business that I started with my mom and one of my sisters.
Nice.
So the products are handcrafted and made here for the majority. We're continuing to expand and adding other products to our line.
Nice.
But whenever I'm talking to other folks about business, it's always, we take it back to our roots.
Right.
What got us started.
Okay.
And as a Black woman,
Yes.
satin hair care is extremely important.
It's very key. But before we go into satin
Absolutely.
hair care, how long have you had Kosa Wraps Shop?
We started in the fall of 2019.
Okay, so right before the pandemic, which
Yeah.
a lot of Black-owned businesses have started during that time frame. Blackprint as well. We started after you, right? And so why head wraps?
Well, a number of different reasons. I think we've always used them.
Of course,
part of our hair routine, and we just really wanted to provide a solution for Black women that was well made,
Yes.
luxury.
Yes.
In terms of being handcrafted and the durability of these products.
Yes.
They really don't have anything on the market that can even compare to what we've done here.
Okay.
And that's something that we are very proud of.
Yes, and you are talking about luxury, and you have a gorgeous wrap on your head. And I keep saying head wraps, but really, they're beautiful turbans.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so, were you making turbans or wearing these beautiful turbans just within the family prior to even starting a business?
Yes. So we are actually from Zambia,
Okay.
and the name Kosa is from our native language, Bemba, and it means strong.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, isn't that great?
It is great.
Strong, strong women.
Yes,
That's
yes.
really
But we
the
don't
heart of
always
the
need to
brand.
be strong.
We don't need to be strong women,
Yeah.
and I don't think it's in that sense,
Yes.
but it's, strength in community, strength in
Absolutely.
family, strength individually.
Yes.
So it's really about empowerment
Yes.
and, coming together.
Yes. Okay, so
and
I love
strong,
it.
And strong hair.
Yes,
Most importantly.
yes. Healthy, strong hair.
Healthy, strong hair.
Yes.
So, as part of our tradition, we do wear head wraps a little bit
Okay.
for fashion.
Yes.
And then we've always worn, satin wraps to bed.
Right.
So, after my sister, I think, had a daughter,
Okay.
and we were looking at different solutions because I think, little babies in the back of their head, if you've noticed.
Yeah, they
they
always
start-
lose the back when they're laying down
when
all the
they're
time.
laying down on the
Yeah.
cotton sheets.
Yes, yes.
So my mom has always sewn. She's always made products for us, whether it's dresses.
She's a
headbands.
seamstress.
She is a seamstress, and
Okay.
actually she wanted to be a designer
Oh,
when she was
nice.
growing up. Yeah, so it's kind of a full circle thing.
For her.
So-
and she's a little marketer as
She
well.
is.
She's into the business.
She's a businesswoman,
Yes,
and
she
I
is.
didn't know until
Yes.
we started the store.
Oh wow, she
So-
must feel so passionate right now.
It's amazing, honestly. But yeah, she started making turbans for her granddaughter, so my niece.
Yes.
And they were so cute. We
Yeah.
were like, maybe other people want
What-
these.
yeah.
So we thought maybe Mommy and Me. That's actually how we started. So
I
we
love
started
that
making
idea.
Mommy and Me fashion turbans. So
Yes.
we have the simple knot style, I'm the one I'm wearing, and then
Okay.
we also have a top knot that's a little bit. It's a donut.
Okay,
in the
I
front.
see the one over there. And
Yeah,
yeah,
actually,
it's
yeah.
not always easy for me anyhow, because I don't know how to wrap my hair. I do the typical wrap behind, you can do the wrap beside, and occasionally I do this one, but I love that it's already a turban that has that design.
Already tied, so it does make it easy, and it's
Yeah.
ready to wear, and you're just good to go. So that's how essentially we started. And I mean, as an entrepreneur, you always remember like your first sale,
Yes.
the first product picture you took.
Yeah.
And when we look at like where we started to where we are now, and I mean, we still, you know, are learning and developing and have a long way to go.
Yeah.
But it's really funny to kind of see like the evolution that we've gone through since we started.
It's the growth, right? And then you can only be so proud of yourself to see how far you've come. So I see tons of different styles here. Not styles, different fabrics here. And fabrics with print. Are you importing fabrics? Are you getting fabrics sent to you from family? Are you also sourcing some locally? How's your process going?
Yes, so on the procurement side, we source all of our products from the US primarily, and then we have purchased products locally here as well. And as we expanded, it became necessary for us to purchase wholesale.
Yes.
So when
that means you're doing some real good business.
Listen, we are a global, international
Yes.
business,
Yes.
and I'm sure we'll talk a little bit more about it. But
Absolutely.
getting to that point where you start buying like a few yards to buying wholesale and having to find vendors who are able to support the business,
Absolutely,
was a big learning curve.
Yeah, because you literally have to go through the process of sourcing, and then what's the quality of the actual product look like. So you got to get your samples, maybe do some comparable shopping to see if you're actually getting the best price. And then it's hard because samples take forever just to arrive as well.
These are samples that we make, so you are right, 1000%.
Right.
And actually, funny story, so our top selling product, this is a satin sleep cap. It is amazing. It's one layer of stretch satin. Can you feel that? Yes.
Oh, nice.
It is a product that we developed kind of accidentally, to be honest. So
it feels great.
They're amazing. A lot of people were using our fashion turbans, like the one I'm wearing and like the Ankara one beside me. They started sleeping in them. And people would ask, they're like, oh, like, do you have a sleep cap that I could wear? Or I wore my turban and it didn't stay on. So then, like, we had a few reviews that came in. We're like, well, the fashion turbans aren't meant to be slept in. So we purchased some satin a while ago. And this was the satin that we had purchased. And
is this satin in and out? The whole thing?
The whole thing is satin.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's not just like satin lined.
No, the whole thing. So one layer. And we had like yards of this satin because I'll just show you one of these. So you'll notice the satin and this is different.
Oh, yeah.
So we had purchased that thinking it would go in our fashion turbans. So when it arrived,
this one feels...
it's a lot thicker.
This one is a lot thicker, but that's probably because the entire thing is satin.
Exactly.
And this is satin lined.
This is satin lined, so it needs to be thin.
Yeah.
So when that arrived, my mom said, well, it can't go with this. So we had...
Well, yeah, way too thin.
It would be way too thin.
Way too hot.
We had yards of it hanging around for months.
Not knowing what to do.
We had no idea what to do with it.
Oh, no.
And one night, we were working, like our shop is downstairs here, we were working in the shop. And then we were like, let's like test out a satin cap. And then we were like, well, what are we going to use? Like, will this satin work? And then we're like, oh my goodness, like, let's try it on that.
It was always here waiting for
It was here waiting for
it.
It was right here.
Yeah.
So we made like the prototype that night. I slept in it that night.
Did it stay on?
It sure did. Absolutely.
Oh, I love you.
This product stays on better than anything in the market. And that's not even a joke. We took pictures the next day and posted it, and honestly, it took off. It took off.
And you can tell the difference, because when I look at this, I'm thinking, oh, well, yeah, I wouldn't even think to sleep in this. I mean, first of all, it's two different sizes, right? So I probably couldn't get this on my big head.
You could.
Begin
No, you can. It's
but
very
does it squeeze me?
No.
So you told me that you have sister locks underneath.
I do.
How long are your locks?
They're shoulder length.
Girl!
Yeah.
You have shoulder length locks under there?
I sure do.
Oh, you're hiding them very well.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this could fit on my head?
I mean, go ahead and try. You know what? I think this one might be...
A little bit bigger?
This one might be a tiny bit bigger, but to be honest, they could be the same, like, once we look at them.
Oh, this looks smaller.
You know what? Put it on if you want.
I am scared. We did not practice this.
You know what? This is the joys of live.
Yeah, live filming.
Yes.
Okay. So see, I kind of want to do this now because...
There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. I'm looking in
Yeah.
the glass over there.
She's ready.
You see? Right? She's ready.
Yeah.
I think that I wouldn't even go to bed in this. I would just rock this.
We actually do that sometimes.
Yeah, I would just rock this. This feels good too.
They're amazing. So because my locks, my locks were about your length when we were developing these products.
Okay.
And
Wait,
as
your
my hair,
locks grew that long?
they grew very
Oh,
quickly.
you said 2019.
So I've been locked for 20.
No, you started this in 2019.
We started the business in 2019.
Yeah.
And then I started my lock journey like in 2017. So my locks were both shoulder length.
Okay.
So a couple years later, my locks were growing, and I still have the original like sleep cap that we made, the very first one.
Okay.
I still have that. I still wear it.
Yeah.
It's a little. It doesn't hold all of my hair because my hair has grown.
Right.
So again, we kind of went back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so if people have a little bit more hair, what's going to be a
whether
better
it's
solution?
braids or locks, and then we know that everyone. So you have sister locks. Mine are not sister locks. Sister locks are thinner.
Exactly.
But then you also have more here on your head,
Exactly.
right? But then we have other sisters and brothers
Yeah.
that have like thicker
So much
locks,
hair.
or
Yeah.
longer locks.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So you got brothers wearing these too?
We sure do.
Oh.
Even our fashion turbans.
Yes.
So we developed a fitted sleep cap that accommodates a little bit more hair, and I still wear mine every single day. It stays on.
Okay.
Like there is not a day that I go without my sleep cap.
So I was looking at the table here, and I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. As we're going, I can see the difference when it comes to the satin lines. You can easily see that difference.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have been able to see the difference between. So you call this? Is this a fitted one?
So this is our simple knot.
Your simple knot.
Yes.
So how many different styles? Because I don't know if it's style names
Yeah.
or variants. No, well, variants will be the colors, of a style.
Exactly.
So how many different styles do you have?
So we always carry the fitted, this is the simple.
The simple.
And then
this is the simple too, right?
That's the simple.
Okay, but is this a simple knot?
Simple knot.
Simple knot.
Simple
okay,
knot.
simple knot.
Yes. So we call this our Kosa satin sleep cap in the simple knot, and then we also have our top knot.
Okay, your top knot.
In the fitted in the fashion turban.
Okay.
And then our fitted cap, I actually didn't bring one down up here, but our fitted cap, it's kind of I don't know if you would remember, like maybe like Aretha Franklin wearing like the turbans, and then it was like scrunched a little bit in the front.
Yes.
So that's what our fitted cap looks like, and it has a little bit more room in the top.
Okay,
so,
like up here.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that people with more hair can, put all of the hair underneath the cap.
So when I would love to see somebody with like long locks or long braids or even big hair, because we got a lot of sisters and brothers out there with some long, thick hair. Right, and so just twisting up and putting it in.
Tuck it under.
Yeah.
So I kind of like do a 1, 2, and then I tuck it in.
So you wrap.
I kind of wrap it,
yeah.
and I feel like as my hair continues to grow, I'll probably end up wrapping it
around.
All the way around.
Yeah. That's like when you back in the day.
Exactly.
If you still have
Exactly.
We're not sample sentences here. And if you still So if what we were trying to say that you probably didn't hear, but we already said to each other, was when you are relaxing your hair, or you straighten your hair, and you go to the stylist and you want to wrap your hair, or you go under the hair dryer and they wrap it, right? Because that's what we were saying.
Absolutely.
I was going to say you saying the same.
We already know.
That's a sister. That's a sister stuff going on.
It's a sisterhood.
And you wrap, right? And you wrap it, and then in the morning you take it down. And you got that fresh.
It's ready to go.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Is that your slogan? Ready to go? Because I feel like
we might have a new slogan.
We might. I mean, 20%. So, I mean, you said it, but I mean, I'm here, so I want to get some money. I'm here. But, okay, I wouldn't have noticed the difference. Okay, so how did you think of like the knots versus your simple? And I feel like you could do different things. Like you could do to the side, or you can start, because there's so many ways to wrap your hair.
I can wear this backwards, like
girl.
It's so versatile. So
I thought this was gonna be tight. This is not even tight.
It's not even tight.
Okay, hold on.
And all your hair can fit.
Okay.
So our other partner.
Absolutely. Okay, hold on. You keep talking.
Yeah. So our other business. It's always funny talking about the business and my sister and my mom, and we're all business partners.
Oh.
So yeah, isn't that
How am I
cute?
looking?
It's cute.
I can't even see.
And actually, the way that it gathers right here.
Oh.
You're ready. Yeah, she's ready. But yeah, so
I don't know if you can say she's ready because I think Tiffany got that one. But you know, I'm sure she can trademark. If she did, Tiffany, it's sister Tiffany. We'll send you one of these, Tiffany.
Exactly.
And then you'll really be ready.
Absolutely.
right? Yeah, you'll get that one back. Anyhow.
But yeah, you know, just a lot of research. So our other business partner, my sister, very she purchases our products.
Right.
And the cool thing about the business, we do everything together, but we've all kind of fallen into an area.
Right.
A niche.
Yeah. Within the business.
Right. So my mom, production, CEO production or
CEO or
production.
Oh,
Chief Production Officer.
Okay.
CPO.
Okay.
CPO.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's our CPO.
So what does that entail in a nutshell?
So anything related to production. So she's created all of these designs.
Okay.
She did all of the sizing, lots of trial and error, like getting to this design it didn't happen overnight. There was lots of iterations.
Okay.
So she does all of the research and she's come up with this design independently.
Okay.
And then in terms of the style, where it's the knot or the simple knot, that was just kind of trending. And actually some of our earlier turbans, you can even add a little bow in the little spot here.
Oh, so like a one that you can remove?
Exactly.
Oh, look at you being creative.
Yeah,
that's
so
awesome.
We had
and versatile.
Like so versatile.
Achieve irresistibly soft and hydrated skin with a Honam sugar scrub. Whether it's lemon, turmeric, or lime, polish away dead, dull, dry skin, lift dirt, and stimulate a natural, healthy glow. Then simply moisturize with Honam shea butter to reduce blemishes and marks. Love your Honam. Shop blackprint.com.
Thought that it was going to be it wasn't tight.
It's fitted.
It is fitted. So I think, so what size is this?
So this is our standard adult size.
Oh, so there's no small, medium, large?
There are.
Okay.
So on our website, we currently sell through the platform Etsy.
Okay.
So it's customizable. So we do a youth, adult, and then an extra large.
Okay.
Well.
But a youth could have a big head. Anyway, sorry.
So it is customizable.
Yes.
So we do have like a whole size chart, but a lot of times the standard adult size really fits everybody. Okay. You need to have like a lot of hair.
Yeah.
To need like the extra large because it's so stretchy.
Okay. That's a good point.
And to be honest, the folks that identify as men, they typically do wear like an extra large because their heads are just bigger by nature.
Yeah.
So, but the standard adult size fits, and our product is in some local stores here in Halifax, and we just provide them with the standard size, and it worked out fine. We did actually give them some extra larges, and it doesn't
move as fast.
It doesn't move as quickly. Yeah. They do eventually.
Yeah.
But
it just takes some time.
It does. The standard adult size works.
So you were saying about how everybody, because I was going to ask you how is it working with family, but you've said that everybody kind of fits within their own area. So mom's doing the CPO, right? What's sis doing?
She is, we call her the CEO basically.
So she's a business.
She very smart, and in terms of like business idea, she loves doing research. So sometimes a lot of the things that we do, she'll be like, okay, I saw this, or this is trending, let's look into it, and then we'll discuss it, and then figure out what to do and where to go. And she also does ordering of our supplies as well. So ordering, there's nothing about entrepreneurship that is easy.
No, you have to, it's trial and error, you have to go through the process.
Exactly, and even during the pandemic, we really had to get creative where we sourced our products from, who we shipped our products to our customers to, because a lot of things slowed down so much. A lot of things were sold out because production was shut down. So we had to supply chain, right? Exactly.
The supply
it
chain,
was heavily
and it's still impacted.
It still is, but the benefit for us, because our product is handcrafted. We didn't have to shut down production, and our business actually exploded during the pandemic. We were extremely blessed.
More people are at home. And because you're home, might as well try to look cute.
Exactly.
Well,
Zoom
look
meetings.
Zoom meetings.
On camera.
Girl.
It was like, we were literally working 24/7.
And this, I can tell you, I wasn't I mean, I have locks. And actually, I started my locks during the pandemic. So, you know, when you start, you have to just leave them.
Yes.
They can't be neat.
Yes.
I
know. You just kind of go with it.
Yeah.
Just kind of go with
but I was covering my head a lot, and I was like, well, you guys, because I also have another job.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, you're gonna get what you get.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't want to always, because you can't always be twisting. So you do need something, and this is super cute.
It's so perfect.
Okay, so
perfect. And then,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, and then I was just gonna finish off and say that anything marketing, people facing. Unfortunately, I'm also the model.
No.
But
Why do you say unfortunately? First of all, what was the first thing I said to you when I seen you?
You're very sweet. You know,
okay, no, I'm not.
And
that
makeup
sweet.
definitely helps in the process.
You are gorgeous.
Thank you.
You are naturally gorgeous. If you weren't wearing makeup, I think I checked out your Instagram page and I was like, damn, she's gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, thank
gorgeous.
you. Oh my gosh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Come back anytime.
I will. Yes.
But yeah, so anything people facing is me.
You're the face of the brand.
Right. And social media.
Yeah.
And even that was a challenge because I did not know how to make reels. I did not know how to use TikTok. And I'm still not the best, you know, like the fancy transitions are a little bit over like my pay grade, I guess. I don't know.
Well, you're making the money, so it's your pay grade.
I guess so.
Yes.
And you know what? Let me tell you, like, social media plays such a big part because like when we're on our content and we're making reels and we're doing things on Facebook and TikTok, like you can absolutely see the difference.
I have to follow you on TikTok. So what is your handle?
Everything is at Kosa Wrap Shop.
Okay, no underscores.
No underscores.
Okay, at Kosa, Kosa Wrap Shop.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
So we're more active on Instagram. I am trying to be a little bit more active on TikTok, but TikTok is a beast. And you know, it sounds like you are really into TikTok. So
I'm not there yet, girl. Go follow me. I'm not there. And I feel like, okay, so first of all, the audience is different.
Very different.
From Instagram and TikTok. So you got your Instagram, which is kind of perfect. I don't know if it's perfect,
you know what? Instagram, they'll receive anything you put out there.
Yes.
On TikTok, you need to dance. You need to be with the trending audience.
No, you don't.
You don't.
You don't.
To.
Okay, no.
Okay.
No. Okay, so we will talk about what you don't need to. I think what I like about TikTok the most, and we're not promoting TikTok here unless you want to sponsor us.
I know. Right?
But yeah, if you want to sponsor us and hit us up, then then we'll talk about you all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I think for me, I believe you can just be authentically you. You don't have to join the trends. I follow a girl and she does her candles. And she's packaging, but that's not even what she's talking about.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes she's talking about a message. Sometimes she's talking about, order whatever. But sometimes she's just talking about her learnings, right?
Yeah.
Or sometimes she's just giving business advice.
Yeah.
So I think that you have to find what works for you.
1,000%.
Right? And don't worry about the dance if you want to dance.
I'm the worst dancer ever.
I think that will make you blow up,
Listen,
right?
I'm such a bad dancer, but I do agree with you. I think like being authentic is important. And I think one of the challenges, I'm sure other entrepreneurs face this too, especially if you're still like in the corporate world. And which
are you still in the corporate world?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So time is like the most expensive commodity to come across.
Oh, yes.
Because you need to plan, you need to be creative, you need to have meetings. You know, there's sometimes WhatsApp has been like, we communicate so much. We'll be like, okay, what do we think of this? Do we like this print? We need this. We need to restock in this. Who's doing this? Who's doing that?
It's a never-ending process, and not only that. So you're in corporate, so you do like a 9 to 5.
I do.
Right. So you do a 9 to 5, but we all know as entrepreneurs, it is like 24/7.
It's 24/7.
So you could be in that 9 to 5, and you'll be like, get a message, and you go, oh, okay.
Yes, or even just the thinking. I find like even that is taxing because you're just always thinking.
You're always on. You have ideas. There's always something to do.
Constantly. And you know, the nice thing about having like a business with partners is that it's not a burden that you have to carry on your own.
Yes.
And like big up to all the entrepreneurs out there doing it on their own because it is really hard.
Yeah.
And I think what consumers need to be cautious and conscious of is being very critical when supporting small businesses.
Yeah.
Because
they can be hard.
They can be much harder on small businesses than they are like on the Amazons or like the
Well,
H&Ms
the big boxes, I think that they are hard on the big boxes, but first of all, the big boxes are like, first of all, you're not hurting my feelings.
You're not.
Right? And then, yeah, you can say whatever you want, and the big boxes are still like, and you're not hurting my feelings.
Exactly.
But if for a smaller business, I said this actually earlier, or I said it on an interview earlier this week, you could cripple a business by saying, I bought something and my skin went bad.
Exactly.
Or I bought something and my hair fell out.
Exactly.
I thought this was supposed to la 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 la, but it did la 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 la. So yeah, you're right. Like everyone out there, be a little gentler, right? Like be a little nicer.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You know, even things like as simple as like shipping. Yes, everybody wants next day shipping.
Yes, I want it tomorrow.
Amazon has spoiled
us. Yeah.
Because it's next day for everything.
Yeah.
So for a business that does 3 to 5 days, or like during the pandemic when shipping times were extended, or even during the holidays, you know, people get irate.
Yeah,
and it's not
want
everybody.
Now.
They want everything now, and I think people just have to be, just be kind to everybody that you're shopping from. Like we all, we're really fortunate because our customers are amazing, and we really haven't had like negative experiences that way. Yeah. But from what we see and what we hear, a lot of small businesses really have to deal with like, you know, people complaining about their prices, about the shipping, about the products. Yeah. So just as a little bit of love to anybody who shops small, you know, be kind. Yeah. And again, like our customers are phenomenal. Like we have over like 500 5-star reviews on our
girl.
Yeah. Like
you're killing it.
People are obsessed with our products. So and I always say we don't get everything right at all.
And you're not supposed to get everything right, right? Like how do you grow? How do you learn if everything's perfect, right? And it won't be like that. But so we talked about your mom, we talked about your sister, you're the face of, and do you also manage like your social media account?
I sure do.
So you're creating your posts.
Everything.
Okay, and so I'll tell you about an app offline that you can use for your TikTok. I don't know what you're using, but I'll give you one.
Nothing.
Okay, because you talked about transitions.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you a little app that you can use. Yeah, because I know it's not easy. I think about for blackprint, we do commercials, and then you have to think about how do you make it unique? How do you make it fun? And then even though you're on TikTok, you might not want to do, even though it's like what's trending, you might want to put your own spin to it, right? Yeah, so you got to figure out really what works for you.
Well, it's almost like it's a different character for each platform. You know,
Facebook
is a different character. TikTok is a different character.
They're different
Instagram
audiences.
is a different, exactly. Different people are receiving different things on the platform. So Instagram has been the most fun for us, for me. So
well, it better be. If not, you better get somebody else to do it.
Exactly,
right?
Exactly. And I always say, you know, you really grow so much because I am a low tech. You know, like I can turn on a computer and that's an accomplishment.
Yes.
So, you know, being able to run like the social media for our business and do like the TikToks and the Instagram reels and even just like the still photos. Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah. Like we've built like the best community on our Instagram platform and we've met so many other amazing entrepreneurs that way. Yeah. And you really learn by sharing. So, you know, sometimes I might share about an experience that we had, something that was challenging, or something that we're celebrating, and there's just so much love out there.
The community loves it, right? And it's great that the community is so supportive, right? Because you can feel that love, right? Yeah. So you're working with the 3 ladies. Most people want to work with family, but don't work with family. So you mentioned everybody having their own dynamic, but is that what really makes it work? Or is there something else? Is it the love? Is it, I mean, I'm sure there's moments where like, oh, not today. To whoever, I'm not going to call anybody's name, but not today. But what do you think makes your dynamic work?
Yeah, you know, I think it's the shared vision that we have for Kosa Wraps Shop. You know, our goal is to make everybody's day better, one head at a time.
Yes.
So we are, you know, changing the way that people look at hair care. It can be simple, it's accessible. It's really important for us to make sure that our products are accessible to Black women and to all other ethnicities. We actually, surprisingly, have a lot of different ethnicities purchasing our products because hair care has become such a priority. And we've been wearing satin hair care products, and now the greater population
they're getting to learn the benefits of wearing it.
Exactly.
But actually, if we think about it, there are other cultures that wear turbans. That's nothing new to them, right? And now it's wearing the fashionable turbans, right?
Absolutely.
That's
But but the satin really sets us apart from what's there on the market, because you can be conditioning your hair and have one of our turbans on. You know,
and keep it, and you can keep it while you're doing a deep condition.
Exactly. And it's so funny. So many wives have written reviews where they're like, now I can like go to bed looking cute. Because my partner won't make fun of me anymore.
I mean, there's nothing wrong going to bed not that cute.
You know what?
But this makes you feel better, right?
You just feel good.
Yeah,
you know, you just feel good.
Yeah.
And I think like there's something out there for everybody.
Yes.
And I always say that, you know what, Kosa Wraps shop products might not be for you.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
But we are here, you know, to make the hair journey of the people who are interested better.
Absolutely.
And we have scrunchies like Vibez. Our products are just amazing.
This is really good. This is a good quality. It's thick.
It's amazing quality.
Yeah. So is this the same? This is not the same.
It is.
Oh, it is the same.
It is. So nothing also goes to waste at Kosa Wraps shop.
Oh yeah, because this is the extra material. Oh, look at you guys. It's being economical.
Yes. You have to be, right?
Yeah, you do. Especially, I mean, you're paying for the product. You don't want to.
You don't want anything to go to waste.
Yeah. It's funny, scrunchies. I didn't even know scrunchies were still a thing.
They have come back so hard.
You're not the only person I know selling scrunchies, and I'm like, I don't want a scrunchie. Give me like a little. Give me what's in here. Give me the elastic that's in here. I don't want a scrunchie. That's like so 1980s.
It sure is, but our scrunchies will change your life.
Yeah, everyone's wearing scrunchies.
Yes.
So so what you said your top seller is
our satin sleeve cap.
Your satin sleeve cap. That's awesome. And do you do like sets with like scrunchies? We
do sometimes for holidays. Sometimes we'll do competitions like giveaways as well.
Okay.
We haven't really done a buy one get one quite yet.
Okay.
The biggest problem, and I don't know how other entrepreneurs that are growing deal with this, is the production.
Okay.
So when something is handcrafted, it takes a little bit more time, and when the volume is high, you spend so much time on production that you're not thinking about very much else. And also, sometimes doing things like giveaways will increase production to the point where you can't manage.
You can't keep up with
So what we have done, actually, and this is something that we're really proud of, is my mom has taught local Black women and women of color
how to sew.
Yeah, we had to, because the volume was just too high.
So now you're not just creating your own business, but you're also empowering other women with employment.
Exactly.
With employment.
I think I like when it rains. You told me to go to the light. And what it's like to feel your pain. Now I'm okay.
Exactly. And I want to say that the craftsmanship is such good quality. Like, this is your mom doing this. This is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. I have also put in my own blood, sweat, and tears.
Yes.
Our dad, you know,
he's been sewing.
He's had to.
Yeah, Mom.
Everybody had to.
Dad, your turn. Get on the machine. You have like an hour on that machine.
Like, I am not even kidding. Like, when the pandemic hit, we legitimately were working 24 hours.
Sometimes you have to do that though.
It was not possible, and then we had to start adding, you know, resources to help support on the production side. So it's been like the most incredible journey, because you want that success when you open a business.
Absolutely, but you have to be able to maintain it.
Exactly.
So approximately how long does it take? Can I also see the knot one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Approximately how long does it take to make one?
So it takes.
Oh, this is nice material.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, this is really nice.
This print sold out so quickly.
Yeah, this is
only
gorgeous.
have, like, a few left.
Yeah, because who doesn't want? This is leopard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or cheetah.
Cheetah. Yeah. No, you know, cheetah print. I think that is our cheetah print.
Oh yeah, this is beautiful.
Our pink cheetah print.
Okay, this is So she
and actually, everything handmade.
This is handmade. Okay, so how long? Because this looks like this takes more time than this does.
It does. That one does. Yeah, you've got a good eye. So they take anywhere from, like, let's say 20 minutes to 40 minutes.
For one.
But that's exactly. So we do mass produce them now.
Okay.
So when any orders come in, they're pre-made.
Okay.
So when we order our fabric, it's all cut.
Yeah.
It's
Ready to
measured. You have to get it cut, ready to go, paired,
Oh,
serged.
so you're
everything.
not just buying the material. The sourcing includes. We need it cut in this.
Oh no, we do all.
Oh,
we
you
do
guys-
everything in house. Everything.
Oh, girl, this
We
is
do
a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
So with time
Mhm.
and quality,
Mhm.
what do these retail for approximately?
Well, they should
Or
retail.
range.
They should retail
She's
for
like,
probably
$100.
easily.
Yeah.
But because we do want to provide a solution that is affordable, but that's also great quality.
Mhm.
So these retail for $45.
Okay.
Our satin two-layer turbans,
Okay.
and then our sleep cap also retails for $45.
Okay.
And then the velvet retails for $50.
Yeah.
And
I was
the
gonna say these
Ankara
are.
is about it could be $50 or $55.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Still the same thing.
Yeah.
And the same thing with the Ankara.
Yeah.
Because these are more luxurious.
They are beautiful. I don't
Yeah.
know if you want to feel that, but
oh, that feels great.
and when they're so durable.
yeah.
You cannot find something like this online anywhere. You can machine wash these.
Yeah.
I have washed my
The
sleep
quality
caps
is
so
absolutely
many
ridiculous because how is she this is not I remember sewing a little bit and my grandmother used to sew.
Yeah.
So this is actually a separate piece that she creates and then she sews onto this.
Yeah.
This is one piece.
Yeah.
So let me not tell you the trade secrets. I can see how she did that one. And so it's the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. And this one takes more time
It does.
because you have 3 pieces.
Yeah. Yeah. So we pre-produce all of these up
And
until.
it's not just that. It has this beautiful gathering detail.
Yeah. You have a very good eye, like yeah. You can tell when
Yes.
somebody's been around
Yeah.
like fabric.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
I tried a few things. I remember one time I was younger and I watched one of those award show and I seen Mariah Carey wear a dress and I said, oh, for New Year's I'm going to make that dress. So I went and bought the material,
Yeah.
sewed it up and had rings on it. And
Wow.
yeah, I mean, close up I'm not nearly as good as your mom, but yeah, I definitely.
You have the eye.
Yeah,
You
yeah, you can
definitely
see
have
it.
the eye.
You guys
Yeah.
are artists. You
Thank
guys are
you.
artists, and so you
Thank
gotta
you.
appreciate the quality. And when people see, when they see a head tie, they see a head wrap, and it's handmade, they might be like, well, why would I want to pay that amount? That's pretty expensive. You can go wherever.
Exactly.
It's the quality.
It's the
It is
quality.
literally the quality.
Absolutely.
This, honey, you are not getting this.
You
Like
don't get that anywhere.
you're not getting, and it's thick.
Yeah, and you know
Yeah.
my business partner's gonna yell at me because I'm supposed to be saying handcrafted.
Handcrafted.
Yeah.
What were we saying before?
I say handmade all the time because that's what I always say.
Oh, okay.
But and you know handcrafted
it is handcrafted.
is really what it is.
It is handcrafted.
Because it's handcrafted.
Well, I love this. And so, approximately, because you have all these different materials, how many do you have up online today?
Oh my gosh, we probably have like nearly 100 listings.
That's okay. Well, 100 listings. Are all 100 getting attention?
Well, so the funny thing is, it just depends on the season, right?
Okay, so
So-
you might have some stockpiled, and then you'll have some push-in,
exactly.
and then you might have an event coming up.
Exactly.
So Mother's Day, get this luxurious right?
Exactly. You're an entrepreneur, so
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. And then there's the marketing on how you're pushing it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So our sleep cap is always like consistent.
Yeah.
And then depending on the season, it's holidays,
Yeah.
like Mother's Day,
Yeah.
like Christmas, any time where there's like something giftable, so Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
our sales naturally increase because people, they make great gifts.
Yeah, they do. They
They
do.
make
And
fantastic
the
gifts.
different patterns, you might want a brighter pattern for
Like the spring and summer.
exactly.
Yeah.
Or if you have an event, you can wear one of these where
Exactly.
you might run out to the mall, right? Like
Exactly.
this, but then you might go for lunch,
Exactly.
right?
And
So
you're cute all the time.
you are cute all the time.
Yeah.
Wow, you remind me of a good friend that I have back home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you do. You definitely do. When she watched this, she's like, "Oh, she's so cute." She reminds me of you. Yeah.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like like attracts like sometimes.
Yes,
you know?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But it's been like just an amazing whirlwind. There's lots of things that we would do differently.
Yeah.
Lots of things that were like, okay, well that was a fail, and we thought it was going to be a hit.
Yeah.
And then there's so many things that have just like blown our minds. Like,
So tell us about an experience that you were like, that was not so savory, because you have to learn from those.
Absolutely.
So tell us something you learned. What did you learn, and how did you learn?
You know, so we have a quote at Kosa Wraps shop.
Okay.
And we always say that you don't lose, you learn.
Okay.
And personally...
Wait, because we like to put quotes on our website, right? Quotes from the diaspora. So is this something from back home, a quote?
To be honest, I think like we just came across it somehow. I think, you know, sometimes you can get a little bit down on yourself, right?
True. And what was the quote again?
You don't lose, you learn.
You don't lose,
So
you
we
learn.
just started saying that to ourselves because
Right.
sometimes something would happen and we'd be like, well, that was a fail, or that didn't work, or what
and you
were
still
you
have to keep the
thinking?
positive side of it. But you didn't give us a story, girl.
Well,
Okay.
I was saying all that to say
Yes.
that there are so many mistakes to draw from, but we also have a lot of successes to draw from. But I
Of
would
course.
say the two things that, well, one, obviously our sleep cap and ordering the wrong satin.
Okay.
That was probably one of like our...
But customers would not know that.
They know, but see, this turned out to be our top selling product. So our big mistake turned out to be a blessing because it was the catalyst to our top selling product.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Right. Can I see those? That one, you know what? It's also very bright. These must take really good photos.
They're great in pictures.
Yeah, they must
But,
take really
you
good
know,
photos.
I'll also add, like, there's two other notable times where I felt like, okay, well, that could have gone better. We had an opportunity to pitch to stores.
Okay.
And, you know, it's awesome going through experiences like that because it's an opportunity to learn from others.
Yeah.
So you're scared.
Yeah.
You don't always know how to prepare, but if you don't do it, you don't get the feedback.
You don't learn anything.
You don't learn anything.
Yeah.
And I think at the time, our packaging was in transit. So I had to do the pitch without the packaging.
Okay.
And, you know, the first feedback, they said, well, you know, like, having packaging is really important.
And you're like, I do have packaging.
Like, it's on the
Let
way.
me pull up on Canva what I have. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's on the way.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's super exciting to have those opportunities where, okay, you're pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
We pitched for Dragon's Den.
Nice.
An opportunity to audition there.
Yes.
And that was, like, super incredible.
Yes.
The team there is amazing.
Yes.
And they were like, okay, this is awesome. Like, this is great.
Yes.
We didn't move on to the next stage in the process, but they wrote back and they wanted us to audition for Family Feud.
Oh.
So, because actually
The family dynamic was so good.
exactly, my mom and I did the
Hold
pitch.
on. But that's, so you're gonna go with Steve Harvey.
Well, the Canadian is the
There's a Canadian.
There is a
there's a Canadian one.
Yes.
Well, you tell them, well, listen, you guys are Americans. Let me know.
I know, right?
Hook us up with Steve.
We'll take it.
Yeah,
So,
we'll take the Canadian one. But we're Canadians, we're proud.
We
Hook
always-
us up with Steve. Where
always.
Right?
But
Yeah.
I did the pitch by myself, and at the end I said, well, my mom is here, and she's the reason why we exist, and she came on camera, they just chatted with us, asked us a few questions,
Yeah.
and they were like, we love what you're doing,
Yes.
and, you know, we hope that there's an opportunity for you to come on Family Feud, and they were like, and you can wear your turbans.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
that's the best promotion
I was just
ever.
gonna say that's marketing. girl.
Yeah.
So when are you guys gonna be on Family Feud?
Well, again, time. Everything comes back to time.
Yes.
So we would love to do it. We love Family Feud.
There you go. You just projected it. It's going to happen. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
But no, it's been an amazing journey. And then taxes and finances is the other area.
Oh, we're gonna hold that one. We have
Okay.
the mayor. I don't know where the mayor went, but yes, she does keep us honest. I'm not sure
Absolutely.
if that's where you do it, but it is a learning process. When you are starting a business, it's not the same as your personal taxes, right?
It's not.
And it could be slightly intimidating. Was it intimidating for you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I still don't like doing taxes right now, and you know we have to report quarterly.
Yeah.
And it's my responsibility.
Oh
and
no!
I'm not
How are you doing
an
marketing
accountant.
and?
I know, but see, that's the thing about entrepreneurship, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and you
you're
know,
learning different aspects
Right.
of the business.
and we do everything together. You know,
Yeah.
my mom, and you know, I always have to give the credit back to her because she keeps impeccable records.
Wow.
So she keeps track of all of our expenses, all of our receipts, all of our spending, purchasing, all of that stuff.
What was mom doing prior to Kosa Wrap Shop?
So she has a master's
Okay.
in social work, and she
Okay.
worked for the government for many years.
Okay.
And then after a while, kind of retired and was just looking after the family
Well, good on
and
mom.
supporting
Good
my
on mom
dad.
being Kosa.
Well, so the thing is,
Yeah.
my mom and dad are ministry partners. So
Okay.
my dad's a minister, and they've always worked together.
Okay.
So when we started the business, it was really funny because sometimes my dad was like, "You're taking away my business part."
Yeah, to work on your business.
Yes,
But then
yeah.
it's still true to her passion.
Of course.
Because she's always been a seamstress.
Yes, and you know what? She manages, all of it. I think that's
Yeah.
the nice thing about having like things that you're passionate about as well. So she could work in the shop and then still be able to support my dad as needed.
Well, does she still go and support him at times? Or at this
Absol-
point, is
oh,
she
no.
full time?
She's fully intertwined in the ministry as well.
Oh, wow. Mom needs a rest.
She's a first lady through and through.
Yes. Well, good on her.
Start your morning with a delicious, gentle, natural cleanse. Encourage movement, release gas, and remove toxins as you revive your body for the day. Looking to release water weight and kickstart a healthier journey? Try botanically blended Gentle Ease Digestive Tea. Shop now on blackprint.com.
So what's next for Kosa Wrap Shop?
Well, we are super excited. We're working on our website.
Okay.
Actually, we've been working on the website for a little bit and
Okay.
building out a platform for basically Black beauty supply.
Okay.
So we are working on that,
Okay.
and we are constantly thinking about products to add.
Yeah.
And we're really excited because these were not, opportunities that we even thought about when
You're
we were growing up.
expanding. You're expanding.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like this is just more than we ever imagined. So
Yeah.
we've been super, super blessed and super excited, and we have the best customers. We work with amazing vendors. We try to do as much as we can locally, whether it's like printing,
Yeah.
because supporting local businesses is really important.
Yeah. And are you just as patient with them as you want people
You
to
have
be
to
with you?
absolutely.
Good,
Always.
good,
You know
good.
what? Treat
Yeah.
others how you want to be treated.
Absolutely.
We leave reviews,
Yeah.
we promote.
It's so important. It's important to do those different aspects, and because you're a business owner, you're able to see that you know the benefits for yourself,
Absolutely.
but you also know the benefits for them, and you can also share tips, because we did say, or you did mention, it's so key to share,
It
right?
is so important.
Yeah.
And some of the vendors that we use locally,
Yeah.
we have relationships with them.
Yeah.
And even for, my corporate work, now I also go to some of these vendors as well because you built that relationship. So
Yeah.
the more that we support each other, the better the economy for everybody. And at the end of the day, the goal is to expand and hire more people
Yes.
of us.
Yes. Support the community, build the community,
Absolutely.
empower
and
the
just
community.
give back, because
Yeah.
I think a lot of times, you grow up and you're like, well, I can't do that, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I never expected to be like a senior leader. I work in HR, and when I was younger, I had no idea what I was going to do. And here I am, I'm successful. I don't want to leave corporate world because I think my presence is needed there.
Yeah.
And then on the entrepreneurship side, I never would have thought that I would be running a successful business, ever.
Yeah. And now look at you.
Look at us.
Yeah, look at us, right? Look at us.
Look at us.
And so, how many people at corporate do you have wearing this?
Well, so funny thing.
Because this is good. This is really good, right?
Yes.
So they should be either sponsoring or.
Well, oddly, you know how it is sometimes you'd like to keep things a little bit private. You'd like to keep your two lives separate.
You do,
But it
but
starts
sometimes
to
there's
blend.
different benefits.
It starts to blend.
Yes.
So I've had people who I've worked with in the past purchase products.
Yeah.
I don't really talk about it a lot at work, but it comes up. I talk about our business anytime I get.
Okay.
So it's not a secret at all, and people
good.
I've worked with are really amazing supporters.
That's good. That's good. We've enjoyed meeting with you, Miriam. Thank you for inviting us in your home, and thank you for telling us more about your story for Kosa Wrap Shop. So check them out. We will put something together on Blackprint page so you can see and learn more about Kosa Wrap Shop. Is there anything else you'd like to tell the audience?
Well, if you are not following Shereen on all her social platforms,
We'll put it
get
at the
to
bottom,
it,
right?
get to it,
As
and
well.
then once you go to hers, you can come to ours.
Absolutely.
But I just want to say thank you so much for hosting me and, you know, having the opportunity to talk about Kosa Wrap Shop.
Oh, you're
I think
welcome.
there's so much power in unity, and I'm just so excited about all of the things that Black entrepreneurs are doing,
Yes.
especially women. I think
Yes.
that it's super awesome that we are changing our lives. We're
We
changing
are.
the future.
We're the fastest growing entrepreneurs.
Exactly.
We are
So
Black women.
it's
Shout out to
awesome
you.
to be part of that. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you for having us. And I love your energy. You're just so positive.
So
You're so sweet. And you're keeping me more calm because I'm usually a little hyper sometimes. But thank you so much for joining us on Voices and Vibes and for sharing our time with Kosa Wrap Shop with the beautiful Miriam. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow, like, share. And I don't know what else you're supposed to do there, but do it. Oh, comment. Comment. You got to comment. Yes. Do it all. And we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.